Hello, folks. Good afternoon, and welcome to XM Live Education. This is the advanced room. My name is Stanislav Kolev. I look to spend the next 1 hour with Marcin Novogorsky, which means from the new mountain. Hey, man. Very good to see you.
Hello, Stanka, and hello, traders. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Good to see you. And we are, seeing each other on this day when markets started having good reasons to be moving because earlier in the week, little reasons, lots of moving. Now at least they have reasons to move. So yeah, I think things are happening as far as I'm concerned. What about you? How are you doing?
The gotta say, doing pretty good. Looking forward to the session. Also, would like to know what do you think about the market. Other than this, weather started doing great. Started exercising again outside. From next week, we'll be getting to the gym. Life is good. I cannot really complain. How about you?
Um, well, very, very interesting morning for me in terms of, watching what the market is doing because we started with pretty bad data from Europe, which is a little bit against I mean, against my idea that Europe can be recovering from recession from recession last year and, like kind of a economic stagnation or slack. And well, it's nothing terrible for Eurozone itself. It's like, okay, industrial production came out visibly worse than expected, but still positive. But the UK is doing really poorly, and the data is like really like a slap in the face, I would say, for anyone who was hoping for UK to be doing well.
Why
That wasn't
hope? Why
that
would anybody hope for this?
that wasn't me. I wasn't hoping for UK. I was thinking that Eurozone is coming out of economic problems, but like here is kind of for UK. It's right now this data is really looking terrible. So it might hammer the pound more. It might, elevate euro against pound more, which would be also a trade idea, like this advantage of euro against pound is going on for quite a while. So this is good sort of like data for to support that and maybe offer continuation of that sentiment. But yeah, it's actually, and today pound is not reacting that much yet to that, maybe because market was already sort of expecting this. I mean, because what we have expectations in the calendar, they are not exactly what market is expecting. Okay, so this is like they are pretty synthetic. But maybe market was already, sold to that idea, or maybe, it's still like other aspects like other risk off aspects receding are still keeping pound supported. Also, pound is, supported at a relatively low level comparing to last few months. But I would love to, I would welcome some bearish price action, some bearish signal from the chart, which at the moment I'm still missing. Like it's still holding on a little bit too good as for my taste. So once they start getting heavy, I would really be interested in shorting pound. Also, any idea for a strong currency, uh, I would like to, um, look at it against pound then. So it's like the new CAD maybe. Like I would think of pound, like CAD was very weak this year. Could be that, CAD did what it had to do in terms of getting weaker. Now it's the time for GBP to take over. Uh, that's how I'm thinking about it right now. So yeah, it's interesting. Gold is interesting.
What's
Still,
interesting about gold?
um, well, that move up recently, pretty uh, pretty strong week so far on gold. I would say now we are, we have built some profit on the long side or for the long side. If we are about to make a lower high, that's the moment, right? This is the last moment for them to pretty much the last moment to build a lower high on a daily, if we compare monthly highs. Um, Also, I wasn't really expecting, gold to match the volatility from October in November, right? So that's
Based
oftentimes
on how did you justify this? Based on what? It's that assumption
based on the
or
fact that
hypothesis being made.
I'm based on the fact that first of all, I'm observing less of like risk off events happening, that, well, were clearly, at least was clear to me, um, were pushing gold higher in previous months. Second of all, when you get this volatile, like top, because it was essentially what we've been seeing in, October was a very volatile top. You It is hard for volatility in the coming period to match it, right? It's like this moderation of volatility is very often observed after volatile tops. And so it's just slower. It doesn't mean we will never reach the volatile top. It just means that it is harder or it takes longer time. But then after breakout from last week's range, which was essentially Monday, first 4 hour candle was breaking us out of that range. We actually are on a good way to match that with what was happening in October, right? So uh, this is those are the two events I'm right now looking at with a lot of interest. Of course, definitely not selling gold. Except I exited from long, which is a sort of sell, but not speculatively shorting gold at the moment. But it's also, like at this point, I need to be waiting on gold, right? So I'm watching it with a lot of interest, waiting for some additional signals for myself. But definitely interested. And lack of pounds reaction to today's data also so far, pretty much puzzling me, pretty much interesting.
It's very
Yeah,
important
that's on
what
my side.
will be the outcome on the budget 2 weeks from now. It's on the 26th. This is what will be more decisive for the direction of the pound than anything else, whether a central bank or any data. So I think I think that we have to watch for 2 weeks from now to see direction for the pound.
Oh,
We
and
got
maybe one more interesting thing. Of course, we had reopening this week. It's like a done deal in the US, but the data from the calendar disappeared since CPI was removed. And they are saying like after reopen they're gonna publish it. So kind of.
also they said that they are not going to publish the last month
Oh,
payroll.
okay. So
They are not
all
going
right.
to
So
publish the last month NFP at all.
because probably they don't have it or not fully.
Or they have it, but it's either too high to kill the hopes for rate cuts in December, or it's scary low that's gonna cause the market to question Trump administration and what exactly they're doing. So pick your champion. I mean,
Uh, I mean, okay, it's like, well, can we get inflation data from somewhere else? Like that's my question then. Can we? Oh, by the way, I'm seeing we can get lots of comments. And Jack is with us.
and Jeff.
The British are probably hoping for GBP to recover. Jack is saying, Jeff, hello, Jeff. Welcome, guys. Thank you
If
for joining.
they're not going out of the country, they don't hope for anything. They have no clue that there is a certain valuation uh, from the pound to other currencies. They believe that, I mean, like most
The whole world's still using
the
pounds, so
uh,
why would why would you have it stronger? Um, I don't know. I mean, they are importing a lot, right? And even if they are exporting energy, like I've seen they've been having terrible energy prices still, even though they are exporter of energy. Um, so it's kind of like a bad deal, you know, if you are British, you are getting quite a bad deal. What your country has plenty, they still charge you like at the highest possible rate that the rest of the world is paying. If if your country needs to import something, they gonna tell you, oh, the pound is weak, you know, the tariffs, you know, whatever, like you're gonna be charged to the maximum as well. I mean that's the worst position to be in, to be honest. Tony also with us. Oh, but that was previous session. Maybe Tony's still in the room. Jeff says, I like the idea of silver short Stan. It's a good level for a short if market react the usual way.
there is one famous video about Tony.
Oh, and you had DAX. DAX reacted to this bad data from Europe, from UK and Eurozone. From Eurozone, it wasn't that bad, but apparently it was very sensitive. The DAX. Um, it was not good, of course. It was somewhat on the worse end. But DAX reacted very. It was very touchy to to that UK data. Apparently, I don't see any other reason why DAX dived so much today. Maybe technical, maybe technical reason because they've been in an upswing for a couple days. But yeah, we can test of the high again maybe for gold. So we can talk metals maybe because I'm seeing guys are for the metals. Jack,
Yep.
Jeff, yeah.
I'm also for the metals and the heavy metals as well, even more. Uh, which one of the heavy metals is corn, but here we have only corn with a C, so it's even a grain with us. Jokes aside, actually silly jokes aside, silver, good zone. I like to short it. I think that we have some good potential. I think that the market's getting a little bit ahead of itself with that. Um, Technically, I look for we broke out the structure. It's a 15 minute, went down, breakout, retest correctively. Another 15-minute candle will be good enough for me to add to my position. So silver, I like it for a sell. Next target is here and here. Those are the two levels that I look to pay attention to. Then afterwards, we have that territory, 49, let's call it just 50. Let's call it 50 and further lower.
Yeah, so silver made a volatile top and it's still volatile, right? It's kind of crazy if you think about it. And also you are having gold and silver going up. Silver maybe overperforming gold actually, which is not risk off, right? It's kind of like this currency off, like dollar off, more like monetary or money supply or monet. Oh, is it? Maybe it's money supply, driven kind of aversion to cash.